Ruler School is brought to you by Happy Little Hug Factory and these amazing patrons. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Paul, and today I'm bringing you a deck profile for the Shayla Thunderstorm control that the Teachers Lounge built a couple of weeks ago on their podcast. If you guys are interested in that podcast, it's going to be at 9 p.m. EST every Monday, and they might make future decks like this. So if you have rulers that you're like just really wanting to see, and you're not seeing builds for them, or you want to do something weird and different with them, go ahead and leave those down in the comment section down below, and we'll use those on the Teachers Lounge podcast sometime in the future maybe. So you never know. Just put them down there though. Anyway, the front side of Shayla is just her normal J ruler side. Makes it rain on your turn, and you can add a thunderstorm counter or remove one to make a thunderstorm if the weather is rain. And on her flip side, she becomes a 10-12 that enters and gives you a card, as well as making a thunderstorm whenever you want, as long as the weather is rain. It's a good thing, because on this side, it's always raining with her, and then you can thunderstorm whenever you want. And of course, she has a God's Art for one blue, and that's really great for just resting your opponent's board or getting rid of a problematic resonator and setting your opponent back in terms of tempo. This card, it's pretty decent. We're not seeing a lot of Lorite right now, so she might be really useful. Who knows? Give it a shot at your locals, and we'll, let us know what it's like. Of course, we're going to move on to the main deck now, and we have the Thunderfish package, which is a really good way of freezing your opponent's board and just snatching away tempo from your opponent. We have Misty Dragon Spirit as a way of controlling the board, and it's really hard to get rid of, so it's really ideal for a control deck. Next we have the Path We Part, which is one of the best cards in the entire deck, don't discount it, along with the Dragon's Lord's Breath. It's a really good way of making sure that your opponent can't stick anything on board without having some trouble. Next we have Shayla's Foresight to stop attacking resonators from your opponent's side of the field. It also shuffles all of your cards, including your Magic Stones, back into their respective decks, except for this card. We did kind of miss that in the feature match, our bad. This card will not go back into the deck if you use it, because cards go to the graveyard after resolution, not before. So just keep that in mind if you're playing this card. It will not be shuffled back into the deck. The Last Thunder as an additional board wipe option. Thunderstorm is a good way of playing against decks like Brunhild who want to reanimate things, so putting all of those resonators your opponent controls on the bottom of the deck instead of in the graveyard gives her a little bit less of a powerful flip, so this card is actually pretty relevant. And then of course you have Biri Ball for some spot removal, Spinning Aqua Soul to recycle stuff, Seabed Investigation for some additional searching out of the deck, 2 Geese's Call to stop automatic abilities, and then 3 Lightning Cave to slow your opponents down who aren't playing blue, and to give yourself access to Rain and Thunderstorm with just a simple tap effect. Onto the stones, we have 4 Magic Stone of Time, 4 Shoal Stone to make it rain whenever you want, and then 2 Water Magic Stone to round out everything. And I noticed a couple things in the deck that I maybe would change for my playstyle a little bit, so I just wanted to give you those. I was actually missing a couple of resonators, and I thought having more damage on board and also having a way of pushing your opponent's tempo back even further was really nice, so we were considering a couple Aqua Rifle Mermaid perhaps. And then I was also feeling like I didn't have enough cards in hand at times, so a couple Thunder Wave to do the same thing but give yourself a little bit of additional draw power was really, really great. Anyway guys, this is the Shayla Thunderstorm list. Let us know what you thought of it down in the comment section down below. Watch the feature match if you want, it'll be in the description. And if you're interested in seeing more decks get built like this, Teachers Lounge podcast, 9 p.m. EST, be there, because they will. So you might as well be too. Anyway guys, this has been Paul. You'll see a tournament report this weekend for Vegas and for Berlin, as well as any of the other tournaments we're still catching up on reporting on. And that's just it. So I'm signing out.